think we're about to do a house call on my homeboy Dominic Sierra. Let's go mess with him and see if he's down to show off his whip. Dominic. Dom.
What's up, Smoke?
What's up, bro?
It's not, bro. Just chilling.
Bro, you know what I'm here for, bro. I'm about to make a house call on you, bro.
Oh, is that what it is? All right.
Today's house call day, bro. You down? You have time for a quick interview?
Yes, sir, bro. Anything for you and the people. Let's do it.
Right on, bro. Here we go.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to another episode of the Lowrider Connection, Colorado, and thanks for tuning in. Please like and subscribe. Today we're in South Denver connecting with the homeboy Dominic Sierra and his badass 85 Grand Prix Underrated. What's up, Dominic?
What's going on, Smoke? Thanks for coming by, bro.
Thank you for letting us come in your garage and hang out with you, bro.
Oh, yeah. Much love.
So, Dominic, what made you get into lowriding?
Oh, man. I was 6 years old. It was 1984. I remember sitting inside the house, and my grandmother comes to me. She's like, "You got to come outside. You got to come outside." And I go outside, and I see this clean-ass blue 66 Riviera sitting there slammed to the ground. And it was actually my cousin's boyfriend. And, you know, to this day, like, he's been a big mentor to me and, you know, showing me the ways of the lifestyle. So, I mean, that was the first time I ever seen a car with hydraulics, and just been in love ever since.
You found love, huh?
Oh, man, it was on from there.
Oh yeah, I know that feeling, man. What age did you get your first lowrider car, and what type of car was it?
It was a 1994 79 Pontiac Grand Prix, and I wasn't even old enough to drive it yet. My plans were just to have it fixed up and have it ready for when I got my license. And some of the things I did to that was just a stereo, lowered it a little bit, and some 13x7s. And that was about it for that car.
Nice.
Yeah.
And I'm pretty sure you had a couple more cars before you got this 85 Grand Prix, correct?
Yes, I did. I'm a Pontiac person. I love Grand Prix. So with the 79 being my first, I had an 81 Brome and an 85 LE before I bought this 85. With certain mechanical reasons and you know, some damaged frames from hopping around, those cars didn't last long, but now I got this 85 and I built that one right.
So let's talk about this beautiful 85 Grand Prix named Underrated.
Yes, sir.
What year did you purchase Underrated, and how much did you pay for it?
So I bought it in 1999, and I only paid $1,900 for it back then, which is probably equivalent to like 10, 15 grand a day for a clean G-body.
Right.
So How I came across this car, like I said, I had previous Grand Prix that I was kind of having troubles with, and we had just gotten married, me and my wife, in October, and she just got tired of me seeing out there struggling with these cars, so she was like, you know, we got this wedding money that we got from our dance. If you want to purchase this car you've been looking at, I'll support you on it, but under one condition. And she was like, you finish it and you keep it. So every year I make different moves and upgrades to it, and you know, it's a blessing to have her support me on it. So.
And the cool thing is you guys still have the car. What a story, man. And I'm not gonna lie, man, most wives will not let you use the wedding money for a car. So
Yeah.
big shout out to Lindsay. That's what's up.
Yep.
I know this is a frame off build. What were some of the first major modifications you did to the frame?
So at first it just had a partial wrap. I wanted to go with more of a competition type thing, you know, hop it. As I started doing more and more work to it and get some chrome done, I was like, you know, I got to step it up. Maybe start molding this frame. So pulled the frame off, did a full wrap on it, boxed it, molded it. Now, some of the special modifications on the frame are there's no access holes for the front steering box or the front idler arm. Those are completely covered up with the access on the very top of the frame. Same with the rear end of the frame, the lower control arms, those mounting holes, those aren't there. I had to relocate a lot of things and make some, I guess you can call it secret passages to get to everything. So it does take a little bit longer to work on this vehicle, but it's got a lot cleaner look to it. So
Very nice, very nice. I also noticed that you have a large sunroof in this car, man.
Yeah.
Was that part of the modifications before it got painted?
yes, it was. I've always wanted, you know, an old school look. I was kind of going for a Hollywood, but you know, I didn't want to cause any damage to it. So I did find a 36-inch at a junkyard. I actually cut it out of a Cadillac Seville '95 and pulled the relays and harnesses, everything with it, so it would be operational like it was factory. I welded it in, worked the headliner around it, wired everything in, separate fuses. So I mean, it looks and works like it came from the factory.
That's sweet. So after you got done doing all the body work and stuff, what color is the car and who painted it?
So the color is a GM mint green, and the painter, his name is Bob. He does a lot of custom rods and restorations.
Nice. I see you got some pinstripe and leaf. Who was the striper on this car?
His name is Rody. He's been doing a lot of like hot rods and bikes, and does custom work and stuff at car lots. I actually seen his work in a motor mag and realized he was from Colorado, so I hit him up, and he took on the challenge for me and did an excellent job. I mean, it's just beautiful with the variegated, the colors to go with the paint scheme. So
Very nice, bro. Very nice. Jumping into the interior, what kind of material did you use and who did the upholstery?
So the material is a vinyl. It is a color called Lily Pad. It does have turquoise stitching all around. I called on Randy Bills in Colorado Springs. He did the front and rear seats, the door panels, as well as speaker box and beauty boards in the trunk. And I was working on the headliner at the time, putting the carpet in and doing all the sim coat on the plastic while he was doing that. And together, I mean, he did an excellent job. So.
Yeah, the collaboration between you both, man, came out beautiful. I love the color of the interior. You have a lot of chrome on this car, front to back and underneath. Who did all the plating?
So the whole undercarriage was done by Denver Bumper back in 2015. The motor and the hydraulics were done by Speedy's Metal Finishing in Long Beach. So I kind of went with two different platers there. Both both companies did a very great job.
Nice. Big shout out to Speedy. What type of wheels and tires are you rolling on?
So the tires are some Travel Star 155 80R13s. The wheels are 88 spoke 2-time Daytons with chrome engraved knockoffs.
Nice. So you got the car painted, the frame done, you got the wheels, the interior done, the motor chromed out. So let's talk about the sick hydraulic setup you have in the trunk. How many pumps, and give us a breakdown of your setup.
Yeah, absolutely. So it's got 6 batteries, 8 solenoids, 2 Black Magic pumps, 4 Black Magic Dow 2 dumps, 4 Black Magic Hydrodyne slowdowns, got 2 heatsink oil coolers, and a custom digital box with 4 gauges, and about 30 feet of hardline just for the trunk.
Wow. Everything's so perfect, man. Everything's just aligned right and it looks great. What type of special awards have you received on the car or the hydraulic setup?
So for the car itself, my favorite one is traditional Lowrider at the Lowrider show. That one was actually with a $500 prize to go to Vegas. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to take the car out there, but that one actually meant a lot to me. And with that trophy, I've actually thrived off of the traditional category by trying to keep the car original, from the motor to the color, the interior. So every time I add to it, I just keep trying to do things to keep it traditional. And I've won multiple best setup or hydraulic trophies. And yeah, those are about my favorite ones there.
Nice, man. So I know you have a side business. It's called On the Side Hydraulics. What type of work do you do for your customers?
All right, I'll do whatever the customer wants. Like right now, I'm working on a full frame reinforcement and mold. I got another one coming in for a full frame reinforcement and mold. Anything from a lay and play to hard lines, and just try to keep things clean. You know, treat the customer's car like it's my very own. Just throw some new ideas in there and make everything different.
I know that one of the cars that you've installed the hydraulic in, a gentleman by the name of Booker Newbins.
Yes. Good
He
friend
has
of
a
mine.
beautiful 6.4, and I know you did the setup in that. And what trophy did Booker win at last year's LA Super Show?
So he took it to the original Lowrider out there in LA, and he called me up. He's like, "Hey, D, all your hard work paid off, man. We're bringing home best hydraulics," and it's very emotional. I mean, a lot of work went into that setup. It meant a lot, especially we're in a state and a show where the competition is so fierce. It meant a lot to him, it meant a lot to me. As soon as he got back, he handed me the trophy, and I have it hanging on my wall. Just a reminder, you know, of the hard work and the innovation that went into that vehicle. So it meant a lot.
Beautiful job, and congrats to Booker.
Yeah.
Congrats to you on making that milestone, getting
Thank
that
you.
trophy.
Thanks.
Dominic, on this build, who would you like us to send a special thanks to?
You know, first and foremost, I got to thank the man upstairs for putting such special people around me, helping me with this build. You know, from the painter to the upholstery man. My wife, most importantly, too. Without her support and dealing with my frustrations, and you know, of course, putting the money into the car and the late nights, some of her ideas as well in this vehicle. My kids too, always helping me with the car, especially at car shows when they were younger and stuff, and having a good group of friends around, always keep me motivated. That there helps a lot too. So.
Nice. So Dominic, I got one thing, man. Last question.
Yeah.
I know you're a Pontiac man, but I've seen this beautiful Impala sitting on the side of your house. Is that yours?
Yes, it is. 1963 Impala Super Sport.
Nice. Treated yourself?
I had to. You know, there's a little story behind that car too. When I was born, I actually came home from the hospital in that vehicle. That was my parents' family car, and I remember growing up, working with my dad in the garage on it, and when I was about 12 years old, he had sold it for some personal reasons. And there's always been that void there, you know, growing up and having that car out in the garage, so I decided to get my own, and that was my dream car.
Nice. Congratulations. We can't wait to see what you're going to do that, and we'll have to come back for another garage visit again.
Absolutely, man. I look forward to it.
Dominic, thanks again for taking time out of your day and letting us come into your garage and talk about your badass Grand Prix Underrated.
Yeah.
And I want to thank everybody for tuning in and liking and subscribing. And with that being said, next week we're going to come back with another episode with a badass lowrider from Colorado. So please tune in, like and subscribe, and thanks.
What's up, y'all? Thanks for watching Lowrider Connection. Like, subscribe.